I'm gonna show you guys how to throw the forkball today. I was a former professional pitcher with the San Diego Padres and New York Mets, and the forkball was one of my pitches. I was sinker, slider, forkball guy. And later in my career, the forkball really helped me get those batters out that I couldn't before with only the 2 pitches. So it's a great, great pitch. Now, if you're throwing this and you're younger, you want to make sure that everything that you're doing mechanically is correct. And to be honest, the forkball might not be a great pitch for younger athletes. I always called it a retirement pitch, something that guys would use later in their career when other things start to diminish, like the velocity, or if you don't have a good changeup when you're older, things like that. And I didn't use this until my last 2 seasons in pro ball. So let's first talk about the grip of the forkball. When I'm gripping the forkball, all I want to do, a lot of times I would lick in between my fingers. You can't do this on the mound, okay? If you do it on the mound, it's illegal. So you have to make sure you're off of the dirt. Now, I would just lick the inside of my fingers just because that gave me a little bit of extra grip on the ball. And then I'd rub them off, rub them on my pants, and then I'd stick this ball nice and deep in between my fingers, okay? I'm not on any of the laces. Now, the forkball is not to be confused with the split finger, which is very similar. The only difference is the split finger is on the seams, okay? A lot of times guys who throw the split finger will throw it and pull down on this seam here. Now with the forkball, we're not doing that. The forkball is a slip pitch. So I'm not trying to pull down one way or the other. You can, when you get better at it, you can kind of make it spin this way or tumble this way. What I like to do is just come straight through it and let it slip out, and it would be more of a knuckle when it's coming out. So that's what I would try to do when I was throwing the forkball. It's a very tough pitch to control, but when you get that knuckle movement and that drop, it is nasty and unhittable. So I'm gonna throw it a couple times, and then I'll show you an old clip of me pitching, throwing the forkball.